beautiful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for wherever you might be watching me from. I do appreciate your support always on this channel. I am grateful. In case you are seeing my face for the first time, I am AGATHA Progress channel here on YouTube, and I come across your way every blessed day. Do well to support Biafra referendum, because in Biafra, we shall rejoice together. All right, I have a wonderful video here that I want us to watch together. I don't know how you felt about it, but I do hope you pick some sense from it. Now here is the video. Watch it and I will be right back.
In this plan was Gahoba Shehu from Asorok and Malami, the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Nigeria, and Andy Oba, and Hope Uzodinma sent a representative in Oriental Hotel, Lekki, Lagos. This meeting was held around 7:45 p.m. That is when they commenced this meeting, 7:45 p.m. on the 27th of September. And after the meeting, Joe Igbokwe was paid in dollars for his home, for his town, for his house that was burned down today. Was paid $380,000 US. Was to balance this money. This money is to be balanced. The money they agree on, which he insisted that he will receive from them, because they don't trust themselves. Because they ask him, what can we do to be able to eliminate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody? Then concluded, Joe Igbokwe concluded that attack need to be carried out in Anambra State radically. So the people you are seeing today, those people you are seeing and you think they are unknown gunmen, there was unknown gunmen existed during the time of immediately after NSAS protests. And this group of unknown gunmen, when we later find out that they are people who Nigeria force have eliminated their loved ones in their family, then they form their deadly gang against, listen to me, against the Nigerian forces who cause pain to their various families. Listen to me. Unknown gunmen never go after any individual, no matter how foolish you are, no matter how sabotage you have been on your people. They are not after you. They are after the state of Nigeria who have caused them pain. Now listen to me. After they paid him $380,000 US, they agree on $500,000 US for his house. And this money will be given to him on Tuesday. This very week we enter. The money will be given to him. Today is 3rd, tomorrow is 4th, 5th. On the 5th, they will pay him the money on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, everybody pay attention, share this video. Now listen to me. On Wednesday, there will be attack on DSS where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being detained. Because the information came in 2 hours ago by inner person of Joe Igbokwe, the same Joe Igbokwe, and this information is being given by a woman in the midst of that nonsense plan. Now, what you see today in DSS office in Nnewi, Anambra State, was to tell the world that attackers now can come into a sensitive area like DSS quarter. So that if you notice, I don't know, that was the reason why they attacked some army barracks in the north. If you hear last week, which is last month, I think on the last day of September, there was attack in a particular place of DSS office in the north as well. Listen to me. They began the plan, they began the program on the north. Now, they ended it in the east so that to enable the world to understand that even them, the security personnel, are not safe. So, which means anybody in their custody is not safe as well. Now, listen to me. As this particular Good Samaritan, this woman was giving this information to me particularly, I was surprised. He said we should act quickly. We should air this information so that they themselves will watch it and find out that their plan has collapsed. Listen to me. That's why I want to tell people that we need to be prayerful in this struggle. This struggle is not all about, talking nonsense, attacking each other. We should basically focus on the channels of our enemies. Because what you see they are creating in the Ipob is to distract us so that we will basically treating the issue that is not mattered. Then they will see their chance to execute their plan. Now, Joe Igbokwe house was born today by the people they hired to do so. The same thing happened in DSS office. There is a video somebody was videoing from his own residence, showing the little boys. Listen to me. Go and watch that video. Immediately that woman gave this information, I begin to study that particular video. That person was videoing those people inside the quarter of DSS in Nnewi. Now, but God exposed them by that video. Among the two people who the video captured as unknown gunmen inside the DSS quarter, that is setting the DSS quarter ablaze, none of them have weapon. Have you seen such before? Have you seen such before? None of the two guys has weapon with them. The two guys that was captured by the camera has no weapon in them, no single gun in them, not even cutlass. They only have their what they call it, plastic, I think they call it a keg or something like that, rubber. I think that was fuel inside that rubber. That was what they have with them. And the other one was carrying stick. That is all. Now, the DSS, people died. Maybe they never tell you that people died in that place today, then carried that attack. Unknown gunmen that we have experiencing immediately after NSAS. The unknown gunmen went to Owerri. The real unknown gunmen went to Imo State prison and free everybody, even BBC Igbo. All media confirming that no life was lost. Even when the media was analyzing the attack, they say these people must be a well-trained and a trained personnel that carry such attack without harming any inmate. Now today in Nnewi, people that are detained by DSS office in Nnewi office, they lost their life. Because the woman cooled down and analyzed what happened. When I adopted her, he said, no, let me tell you what happened now. He said, they planned that they are going to keep people in DSS office. Immediately I said, wow, so this could be true, because unknown gunmen that have operated before, they don't harm even inmate. They always make sure. Do you remember when they went to Abia State? They free all the inmates. No single person lost their life, because they know that those people are detained unjustly. So unknown gunmen is the men that form their group to be able to what? To give justice to those that justice have been denied. Their activity is not in any way concerning an individual who is being foolish on his own. So Joe Igbokwe hired people that burned down his house while he have already been paid for that house. Joe Igbokwe have received the money double for that house. He make gain in selling the house to Minister of Justice Shehu Gaba, Andy Oba, and Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. In other way, to be able to get hold of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS study where they are detaining him in Abuja, because they will say the attack have been carried out in different states. Did you say anything? Everybody will relax. They say, now, that was the same attack that was carried out. Unfortunately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu become one of the victims in DSS custody. I am making this video to alert the world. I am issuing this word today to before the entire world that if anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every criminal parading themselves as politicians in the eastern region, hold their ears and listen very carefully. We are not playing and we are not joking. We are not playing, we are not joking. What we say is there will be no election in Biafra land. That was what we are debating. And the head of directorates have not said any issue concerning if there will be election in Anambra or not. But we, the members of IPOB, worldwide, are giving the suggestion to the leadership of IPOB. We are suggesting, we are not commanding because we don't have right to give command. Command is always, should always come out from the head of directorate of this struggle, which is Chika Edoziem, because the leadership follow him. The leadership of this struggle fall on him because the leader is being kidnapped, is in the hand of kidnappers, state kidnappers. So therefore, because there is no deputy in IPOB, let me clear those who are running their mouth sometime in IPOB. Automatically, the leadership have fallen on him, and you have no choice not to obey everything he will issue. And if anybody misbehave in this struggle, he has the right to dismiss that particular person. The person can, if the person like, the person can go ahead and be ranting and be talking all sorts of nonsense. But what the most important is that the power that bestowed on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by the over 77 million Biafrans has automatically, directly and automatically before on Chika Edoziem, which is the head of directorate. Either you like it or not. If you don't like the pattern or the system of this paramilitary movement of this, because most of you think we are in a democratic movement. No. Freedom fighting is a paramilitary movement until we get where we are going to. Then when Biafra is achieved, you can bring in democracy, which all we will debate, and we all will practice pure democracy in Biafra. I will become an opposition self that time. If anybody issue, I will tackle that person, because we are that time on democracy. Now, I want to give this word to all politicians from the eastern region, from the riverine area to our land to the lower area of Biafra land. Every Biafran territory, listen to me. If you're a politician and you love yourself and you love your family, let nothing happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And people should take note. Andioba, if you don't desist, listen, let me tell you something. Andioba, you have killed Dora Akunyere's husband in order way to get hold of IPOB. Andioba, you have killed so many youths in Anambra because of this election. Another word, to tag IPOB with crime. Andioba, you have tried so much to see that you collapse the system of IPOB. Andioba, there is a woman you work with in IPOB, but the woman, God disgraced the woman, she did not succeed. But my annoyance was that the same woman wanted to manipulate a very vibrant and intelligent man in this struggle, unknowing to him, but God saved him, because if that woman could have gotten hold of him and collapsed IPOB, by now that woman will set him up and push him aside, and IPOB is gone. Thank God our prayer seriously work. That's why I make mention of what I mentioned. Let me tell you something. I've given that woman time. When my 21 days elapsed without seeing that woman apologizing to Biafrans and apologize to Maze Simon Eba for trying to deceive him, and to apologize to those people that he fabricated that nonsense and sell out, and those people begin to buy it and begin to misbehave in their post. Those people that Chike Doziem dismissed in IPOB, or no, suspended in IPOB because they are still under suspension. They suspend them in IPOB because of their misbehavior, because of the market of lies they foolishly buy from Dr. Nelly. If she did not repent and apologize to Biafrans, I will expose her to the call. The time is coming. I don't have that time now. But what I am issuing now is, I am just briefing you how Andioba is working. Andioba is working assiduously to make sure that we remain under the enslavement of Britain. And that is not going to work. To my best of knowledge, it's not going to work. Andioba, any more attack in Anambra State, one more attack in Anambra State, Andioba, your mansion will go down. And this time around, it's not going to be fire, because you have burned people's houses with fire, you have burned so many offices with fire, but the men, they are going to come with bulldozer. You are going to see it. It's going to be the most bloodiest time in Anambra State. You cannot kill husband of Dora Akunyere and the death will be just forgotten and be swept under carpet. Andioba, you are the murderer of Dora Akunyere's husband. Many people are afraid to say it, but I have come today to tell you, because that's the same person that give the information, give the solid information. He mentioned your name properly. Andioba, you killed the man, you deliberately killed the man in collaboration with all the APC members in Anambra State, including Chris Ngige. So I am calling on every well-meaning politicians who want their life to be secured in Biafra nation. Listen to me. They may be joking that Biafra will not come. That Biafra you see has already come. The day Abazonians celebrate their independence was the day Biafra was given. So they understand. Joe Igbokwe, that was this plan they did today was the last. They have run out of plan. God have denied them plan. They have run out of plan. What you are seeing them now is, let us play our last card to see if this last card could work or not. But unfortunately, God have exposed them through their inner person. The meeting was held, I mentioned the hotel again, Oriental Hotel, Lekki, along Lekki Road, Lagos State. At about 7:45, they commenced this meeting. Gahaba Shehu was there. Minister, that useless criminal, terrorist, the Minister of Justice of Nigeria, was present there. Out of fear of death, Hope Uzodinma sent the representative there. Anduba was there. Everything was planned. Joe Igbokwe was the one that said, do you know I have become a target to the Biafrans? I think something needs to be done. And somebody brought out that suggestion. Let attack be carried in your house, in your hometown. Let your house be burned down, and we will pay. So you make gain. If you see how they burned that house, now let me tell you something. Did anything destroy in that house? The only thing that destroyed in that house was the properties. So who are those that quench the fire?
I so much love my people, the great Biafra, the great freedom fighters. Joe Igbokwe, we know his plan before arrival. And I still thank God for the intelligent people that are in Biafra. And you want to try? Before Joe Igbokwe even got the plan, we already there. So nothing to say, nothing to do more. All right, my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this wonderful update. Do well to like this video and share it with your friends and family so that they will know the latest that happened all over the globe. I still remain your one and only AGATHA Progress here on YouTube any day, anytime. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and join the family. See you when I see you. For now, bye.